Hi, how are you? I'm Jashin Kapani, the founder and CEO of I'm Decon Design. We are in the business of designing and manufacturing home and office decor and interior solutions. I'm the founder and the CEO, and by no means is this message about retail or fashion or about the weather or anything of that sort. It's actually a straightforward message on stuff at home or spaces where you reside and live that could be stressing you out. Why am I sharing this? I'm sharing this because people unknowingly do certain works at home, or they include certain designs at home or accessories at home which actually stress them out, and then they are like, life is so overwhelming and cleanliness is such a big issue and all that jazz. Okay, so I'm the founder and the CEO of I'm Decon Design. So we do furniture, we do lighting, we do accessories, we have corporate gifting items. We also promote art and installations, and we have most products which a house or a hotel or a office or a villa or a library or a studio or a guest house, a guest room, or maybe a business room or an office would include. So interior design says it all. So coming to the pointers on what are the common styling tips which actually stress you out and really help you. So your house is supposed to be a beautiful place, a heaven of resting and relaxing and rejuvenation and stuff. It can get chaotic, it can be tiresome at stuff, it can be bothersome, it can be overwhelming at stuff. So, know the reasons why and how you could avoid those. So, the number one point is open shelving or shelving, as I would say it. So, when you have racks to display or you have stuff on display, and these are open shelves, that's when the issue starts. This is because some people think it's a great way to display your beautiful stuff. I'm reading it out because I've got my pointers before me. But actually, arranging everything can become a chaos and a task to do and stuff. You are constantly dusting, wiping, trying to manage the picture perfect look and the negative word pressure, or let's say the daily activity kind of adds unnecessary stress to your discipline, to your structure, to your routine, and as a result of that, the tidy space management becomes a big issue. So, what do you do? So, in this case, I advise as a designer to have shelves, but have probably those covered with glass, or actually have them totally covered with either translucent or a complete cover which is easy to maintain and stuff, and stuff can be partly visible and not at all visible, and as a result of that you're not even conscious about what is inside, and how is it looking and is it clean and stuff, and all that is not a big concern or a question. So you address this, because even if you're not a naturally organized person, you can actually camouflage this. And of course, if you've got extra helps at home and stuff, and if you've got a schedule, or if you've got extra help at home or people at home to do this with you, you can always kind of go back to the basic of having an open shelf, but keep it clean and stuff. So minimalistic designs are really in, so people are talking about Scandinavian, they're talking about Danish, they're talking about Netherlands, they're talking about international European and stuff like that. So yes, minimalistic designs are in and stuff like that, but actually you have to have a flair or a knack for liking those. Excuse me, if you've lived abroad, if you've traveled abroad, then they would ring a bell and stuff, but mostly for people who have kids and pets around and stuff, maintaining those becomes an issue, because you have to maintain the cleanliness levels, and a single misplaced unit can actually mean a big turn off to the piece and the vibe that you're trying to kind of set and stuff like that. Okay, so rather than having a immaculate look, or rather than having a like a minimalistic look, try and focus on having something which is a live-in feeling,